Welcome back, everybody, to the only series I've made so far to make it past 2 episodes. You guessed it, games, life, and horror. Just to let you guys know, next episode won't be a gaming creepypasta for once. I'm trying to make this show around all horror stories and urban legends to make it so I have more good options. And by good options, I mean good stories. Because today we are looking at the father of all crap, Sonic.exe. Oh boy. Everybody knows Sonic, our favorite blue hedgehog, because he's our only blue hedgehog. He gave us many classic pixelated games and some very horrific 3D games. There are different parts of Sonic though, and I mean different, like very different. There's the normal Sonic, you know, the normal Sonic games. There's the scary Sonic, that's Sonic.exe, and then there's the even scarier Sonic. We're gonna focus on the scary Sonic. Let's get into this. Sonic.exe, everybody, let's get into this. I said it already, oh my god. It all started off with a man named Tom, whose friend Kyle has been missing for quite a while. These are the only two characters that we get introduced before the game comes. Tom is playing Sonic Unleashed, but when the mailman came, all Tom got was a letter and a CD. The CD said in black marker, Sonic.exe, and the letter read this: Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late, and I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me, and if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come after you too. He's too fast for me. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc, and you'll destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it. Please. Kyle. Ignoring his missing friend's plead for help, he put the game in and started playing Sonic.exe. It started off normal until a split second before the intro ended. The ring was rusted. The ocean was hyper-realistic blood. Sonic's eyes were pitch black with red dots in the middle. And on the very corner, it said Sega 666. Instead of how the normal game would start out, it had just a red background with a character select screen. There was no Sonic though, just Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. Tails was the only one unlocked, so he selected Tails. The level said Hill, Act 1, instead of Green Hill Zone. It was just a straight path for Tails to go through. There was music playing background, which sounded familiar, except it was in reverse. While Tails was running and walking through the straight, narrow path, dead animals began to appear. Then, a couple minutes later after running, he saw Sonic, standing and facing away from Tails. Tom loses control of the game, and Tails slowly walks towards Sonic, with static playing getting louder and louder the closer Tails gets to Sonic. Sonic then opens his eyes, with the pitch black red dot still there. It then reads,
Hello, do you want to play with me?
You are then in a new level, titled Hide and Seek. You are still playing as Tails. You are in a new area, which seems to be hell, with just grass and fire. Tails is running and running, until the drowning music comes with the Kefka laugh coming, which signals Sonic is there. Sonic is then chasing Tails, and once Sonic catches Tails, Tails just stands there, crying, until a split second before it ends off, it shows Sonic lunging at Tails with blood coming out of Tails with a childish scream, ending off the level. Tails is no longer playable, and now Knuckles is the only character you can play as. It's now Knuckles' turn. The level is named You Can't Run. We're walking through a metal place for a couple minutes until blood starts appearing on the metal. Sonic then appears, which seems to be a boss battle. Knuckles is defeated and is then killed, ending with the same scream as Tails, with the same lunging effect and blood. It then reads,
So many souls, so little time, won't you agree?
Tom stopped playing the game for a while, which was the good decision, but then decides to make the bonehead decision and decides to play again. Robotnik was the only one he could play as. He was running down a flight of stairs with piano music in the background. Sonic comes, but Robotnik doesn't cry, and you don't see Sonic lunge at him. It just turns to static. A simple message appeared with a god-ugly picture of Sonic saying, I am God. Just look at that thing. And then, before it ends, it says, on text,
Are you ready for round 2?
Tom then realizes Kyle wasn't crazy. This game had gotten to him, and it had killed him, just like it killed Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. He realizes this after he turns around and sees a Sonic plushie staring right at him on his bed. The story ends. So that was that. We're not going to get into the this is it real part. We should all know the answer to that. Let's just get into the ratings. I'm being 100% real with you guys. This is not scary at all. Hedgehogs and plushies are nowhere near scary. The scariness gets a 3 out of 10. Sorry, it's just so bad. It's a very unoriginal story. It literally has like one cliche each sentence. I am God. Sonic plushie kills him. Hyper-realistic blood. 666. Like, think of something more original. 2 out of 10. Finally, it's not very believable. A Sonic toy made out of stuffing can't kill you, and won't kill you. You have to be very weak to die to a stuffed animal. Because literally, a stuffed animal will punch you, and you won't feel anything. It feels like a pillow. It gets a 1 out of 10. That gives this story a horrible 6 out of 30. This story is just bad. And surprisingly, the sequels are worse. And yes, there are sequels. My god. That ends off this video of episode 3 for season 1 of Games, Life, and Horror. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it and share this with your friends. Leave a comment saying of what you would like me to cover next. It doesn't have to be gaming, it could be a horror movie, it could be a different creepypasta, it could be an urban legend, anything. If you want me to cover it, just comment it down below. If we get 3 likes, I'll do episode 4, I think. Is this episode 3? I'm pretty sure it's episode 3. We've been doing daily uploads recently. I'm hoping to keep that streak going. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.